filled out and everything, you go to the part about marriage, and you get all the scriptures about marriage. You want to know about burial? You go to all the scriptures about burial. You want to know about the civil laws? You go to all the scriptures about civil laws. Moral laws? Go all the scriptures about that, and so on and so forth. That's important, brother. Okay, and so as the Most High is showing these brothers, and then also amongst the council, and now the Most High is saying, look, bring it to our people. Do you know how many people, when our people hear that the structure is set up and this government is set up, how many people are going to start to come into the truth? Con, you understand that? They're going to come in, and it has to be set up, brother. You have to be right. You can't be dealing with an abominable brother. You can't be a type of brother that's dealing with malice and hatred and envy when our people are by the thousands going to start to come in. You got to be right. Your camp got to be right. Your school got to be right. Okay? You can't be dealing with that madness. Okay? That we hear that's out there now. All right? We can't have a brother that thinks he can commit all kinds of evil in one school, and then when he gets kicked out of that school because of the evil he's done, he's going to run to another school somewhere across the states. That's got to stop. It's going to stop. Why? Because now we're communicating across the different states and the camps and the schools. So we are brother in the house of David. Brother in the house of David is evil, goes against his brother, does evil or whatever, and then all of a sudden he's going to run somewhere to Florida or Texas or another camp out there. We're going to call him and say, look, watch out for that brother. See? Watch out for that. Understand? Same thing with sisters too. Because we're having that now. So all that's got to stop also. So we talk about building a structure in Yahweh Shai. It has to be done in righteousness, brother. Understand? It has to be done in righteousness. That's what the Most High showed us to present. Because look, let's look at it, brother. They're going to cut our people off. Okay? Esau is planning on cutting our people off. They're going to cut off welfare, food stamps. They're going to cut all that off. And so where are they going to go? They're going to go to where they heard the truth before. All right? And it has to be set up. You have to be set up, brother. All right? You got 1,000 of our people at your door in your particular school. What are you going to do? Are you prepared to deal with that? Are you prepared to deal with that? I don't think we're prepared. So in this, what the Most High is showing us here, we're going to be better prepared. Because it's coming, brother. The brother spoke about Jacob's trouble. He spoke about the tribulation period. All that is coming in his last days. He spoke about the beast, the Antichrist. All that is coming, brother. It is coming. All right? It's here. They had the Pope come to America. What do you think the Pope is? Some kind of righteous man? All right? So the false prophet is going to be some kind of Pope-like figure. So what are you talking about? They get things together to come against the Israelites. They come against Ysharahla. They know who you are. They know you're the real Jews. They're coming against you. So we're going to be set up. And we're going to speak about the training in a few minutes also. So the scripture says the Most High is building an army. This is what he's building. A nation, an army. All right? Like King David had. David had an army. He had, 37 mighty men. And then 5 of those men go in any country and take it over. It's 5 of them. He didn't need all 37. So, but that spirit has to come back. It has to come back in you. All right? The spirit of Yahweh has to come back in you. And when that spirit come upon you, you're formidable. There ain't no nation able to come against you in Yahweh Shai. And another thing, Yahweh Shai is the commander, brother. He's the commanding general, all right? He's the deliverer and the redeemer of the nation of Israel. We got to understand that, all right? All this is done in Yahweh Shai, the Masharah Yasharahla. So the next brother's going to come up, right? And this is Masharah, brother originally from Jamaica with the house of David, and he's going to bring out some more understanding of how we got to build and what we got to do.
So we said shalom, shalom. Shalom. Zachary just come through, give him a round of applause. Basically, we have a couple points. Ash, Kalwan, Kahan, Nate, Barak. Because this is the 5th summit, right? So that means we're improving. So we will start to plan for the 6th already. But then we'll just stick with the 5th year in terms of what we're trying to accomplish and what we have accomplished. Right? We see Corazon was in Mexico. It was beautiful. That's what we want. You understand me? We went to Israel, which was a next level, which was beautiful also. And we never go to Tel Aviv in a 5-star hotel. We went to Mount Zion, the city of David.
That's right. That's right.
We went to visit the brothers in the Mona, which is from the Benjamin camp, and we learned a lot of history there too. Because and we going there, they tell us that brothers went there before Benjamin.
Yeah.
So Benjamin went there in 68. So brothers was going there from the 1800s, I said, going back to Israel. So that's something that we know. So we was stuck at Benjamin, but they go beyond that to tell us that Benjamin wasn't the first of the blacks to leave America and go there. Right? So that's what we have to do in terms of Matthew the 28th chapter verse 19, tell us we have to go in all the world. But one cannot do it. Can? Could Parzan be in Israel and in Mexico at the same time? No. So now what we have to do now is what? We have to be disciples. Or we have to make some of you people into disciples. Because like, we don't know who we are no more. Like we think we're American, Asian, Trinidadian, Jamaican. We have to come back to who we are according to the scripture. Right? But then read way after.
Psalm 16:3. But to the saints that are in the earth.
So which saint is the Most High talking to about in the earth? We have to look into ourselves, brothers. That's what we are, saints. Right? We are the saints in the earth now. We are the ones sitting here now. That's why Barak said, if a brother commit adultery in a school and get dealt with, he don't have the right to go to a next school and join that camp or in that congregation and make a tape against that school that he's coming from. Right? Because for brothers who visit us at David, you'll see we have a board there. If a sister married in the next school and come to our school, she has to give us the number for her husband.
That's right.
Yeah, we might call your husband. We're not going to take your word for it.
That's right.
Right.
You understand me? And we have situations like that we dealt with before. We say, listen, go back to your husband.
A couple times.
Yeah, a couple times. You understand me? So the Most High dealing with saints now, which are in this earth. And that's what we are. That's what we have to look at ourselves as, saints. That's why we're going to the four corners of the earth, we're going to what we're going to represent. That's why when we went to Israel, we went here what? As a Masharah Yasharahla. We come back, we tell the brother, said, there's nothing wrong with the East. You turn to the East every day to pray.
That's right.
You understand me? So there's nothing wrong with seeking the East.
No.
As saints of the Most High. Right? Read it from the top again, brother.
But to the saints that are in the earth and in the excellent, in whom is all my delight.
So the Most High, we's the only hope for us as a nation of people. Because we's the only one the Most High delighted with on this earth. So the Most High delighted with us. What are we going to do? Are we going to be separated, have 100% truth? I'm the general. If the Most High delighted us, that's how we have to come together, where we can work together. Where we can push in these four corners of the earth. And I have to say this. Who mentioned about that whitewash building? Ben, that was weak. That was weak. You understand? Yeah, you need to just step on that bit. Because what we have to understand is we're Shemitic. We're not Amitic. Ham is a prejudice of the dark race, Shem not. So we now have to do something now as a nation and denounce all that, man. That's what we are about. That's what we're here for. We have to stand up for what we believe in. We have to die for what we believe in. Because some of us ain't going to make it. Right? Read on.
Psalms 50:5. Gather my saints together unto me.
So when the Most High said, gather the saints together unto him, who is the Most High talking about? He's talking us, which is one set of saints, to go there and gather those rest of saints together. And they're the four corners of the earth. Because you might make a video now and say there's no Israelite in Brazil. Or Argentina, or Colombia, Venezuela. How done can you be when the scripture says we're going to get in the four corners of the earth? And the whole thing people believe. Right, Cartazala, Sister Carlos, oh, I was thinking about that a long time ago. Well, go join them. And we tell that sister not to come back neither too. Because that's a familiar spirit.
That's right.
You understand me? So the Most High telling we the saints to go there and gather the rest of the saints in the four corners of this earth. Right? Read on.
Those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
So that's who Yahushua. Yahushua was the ultimate sacrifice, and he died for the whole nation of Israel, man. So that's what we're about. That's what we're pushing through. Because the brother talked about Parza went to a council in Mexico. Well, the Mona invite us to a seminar in France. Yeah. They said they want us to come to talk about Hebrewism or Black Israelite in America. It's a UN set it up there in France too. And it's for 2016.
Hallelujah.
So who going to make it there? Because brothers couldn't make it to Ohio, down to California. They have all kind of excuse.
Right.
They couldn't make it because California was too far from the East Coast and this and that. Now we're talking about going to France to represent the nation. Now we're talking about, we have a debate in Israel too. Can we have to tell them about that? Then they can say that. Verse 5, yeah, finish. Let's see. Now we're talking about the Mona invite us to come and defend Yahushua. Debate. They asked for it. They said that Benham is there, Yeshua. They told us straight up. They point, they say, oh, these are some brothers from New York. What they said, they still looking for their Savior to come. Our Savior come and die, which is Benham. Yeah.
Coming back.
You understand me? So they said, they show us their room and everything where they want to sit down now. So who is ready to go and defend their king? Who? If California is too far, we're talking about 10 hours flight go and 12 hours flight back. So who is willing to go to Israel and defend their king now? Right? And who might go to France and talk about Black Hebrews like in America? We can't do everything, brother. You understand me? Can't be traveling crazy, you know? Right? I've been to Jamaica 5 times last year, and I've been to Israel. I can't make all this trip, brother. Resources just not there. So who we can call upon and say, go to France and represent the nation of Israel? Who? So we have to turn some of you brothers now into apostles.
Hallelujah.
Scripture says a wise man that wins souls, brother. We can't do it all by ourselves. That's why we're here as a unit. I know we have a little misbelief there, but he can't stop our salvation. He will never stop it, because we know the white man is a devil in the Bible speaking. And we know Yahushua coming back to deliver this nation.
That's right.
So now we have to take it up to our next level. We've been going good so far. Can't going down there to Haiti. We need brother to go down there too. I've been to Cuba twice. From Jamaica. Now the door is open up. Who's going back there? I can speak Spanish. So who's going to get our brothers there in Cuba? Because you know a lot of so-called blacks run there for asylum.
Yeah.
They run from the white man, they run from the whole Caribbean, run there for asylum. So why go there and teach them now? Because the Most High said if they die, you kill them. Because you never warn them.
That's right.
So we have to look into ourselves now and take it up on the next level. Then, Revelation 12. This is the last scripture. Right? And we have to go on as brothers, respect each other, respect our wife, respect our children. This is the fundamental of building a nation. Right? Yeah. Because some of us, like Donald Trump is talking, so let the black go back to Africa. And you have a whole lot of you here angry about that. You understand me? Because America was a so-called black man prisoner. For ever since we come over here, we've been catching hell. So no matter which president in office, we still want to catch hell. Just like Bill Clinton when he was in office, everybody could afford a house. Oh, Bill Clinton is good. When he left, they come and take those houses back. More American was homeless than anything. Now we have gas for $1 a gallon, right? When Obama left, what do you think my payback for that ball was cheap gas that people happy with?
Right.
Right? Read what you have for me, brother.
Revelation 12:17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
So just meditate on that. The dragon, which is the devil, which America is a representative of that devil, sin.
That's right.
They were hungry with the woman. They killing Jacob, they give them 17 shot, 50 shot Sean Bell get. That's hungry. But they just hungry with the woman. But no, after him doing all that, ain't no pleasure no more. He came to make war with who?
And went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments.
So you're in danger.
That's right.
They killing Jacob, that's training day for them. You the one they want. Because the white man is representative of Satan, you is representative of Yahushua. So you the one they want to destroy this earth.
That's right.
That's why Yahushua said the world cannot hate you, but him he hate. We's the one lifting him up back on the earth. So what do you think they're going to do? So some of you all just, you just take the slavery slightly. This nation is our enemy, brother. Yahushua hate his nation hate us.
That's right.
So that's why it's good here we can come together and talk about bringing this gospel in the four corners of the earth. We ain't gonna bring no raping and no underage. We ain't gonna elaborate on that because that's the scripture said the thought of foolishness is sin.
That's right.
Huh? So let me just finish up the scripture and then that's it.
Which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach.
That's right.
So we say, Kwam Ysharahla! Kwam Ysharahla!
Yeah, very good. But you got to understand, Akim, like the brother was bringing out, there are many camps here, many schools. And we know that there are differences in scriptures and so forth. We understand that. Come? We understand that. Okay. But we should not let the fact that some of you think that Cornelius is an Israelite and others think Cornelius is a Gentile. Is that going to do, is Yahushua going to stop the redemption of Israel because you believe Cornelius is an Israelite or Gentile? It's not going to stop, brother. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who really cares? Think about it. It's not going to stop. Some of you have some of you have a thing with the shield. Some of us wear the shield of David. Some of us don't because they have a problem with it and think it's a shield of Molech and all that stuff. So who cares? Is that going to stop the redemption of Israel? The Most High don't care, brother. Think about that.
And who have a problem with the shield, you're walking around with the white man ID with the 5-point star on it. Your driver's license with a 5-point star on it.
Right.
But you walk around with that every day. You have money in your pocket, you have the eagle, the 5-point star. You're not getting away with the white man money, right? But you're offended with the star, David.
Right. So that's not going to stop anything, all right? This is about building a nation, all right? Any brother that has any problem with certain discrepancies or what they think that is not being brought out right or a certain scripture and so forth, and then all of a sudden now you become an enemy to that particular school or camp or individual brother. That's wicked as hell, brother. And then because that brother believes that Cornelius is a Gentile, you believe he's an Israelite, now all of a sudden he's wicked. He's a wicked Negro. He's a wicked Israelite. See? Who the hell are you to call somebody wicked? Understand? Who the hell are you to sit there and judge a brother because he may not have the understanding on a certain scripture or whatever? See? So we got to stop that, and that's our problem. All right? But if we come together in unity, see, the knowledge you have, and maybe in a certain topic or scripture or book in the Bible that I don't understand, we could come together and then debate or go over those scriptures. And then where you can give me some understanding, or whereas vice versa, I can give you some understanding. And so that's why we come together in network, because no one man's island, no one man has all the truth. And we have to understand that. Or no one school, no one camp. All this competition needs to stop. Yahushua ain't coming. Yahushua is looking for those who endure to the end, who are faithful. He don't care how much that man knows, but if he's faithful, that's who Yahushua wants. And he can know the least. He can know the least of everybody. Understand? Many are called, few are chosen. That's right. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So what are you talking about? You got brothers coming in that's going to maybe be like a few weeks, maybe Yahweh Shai comes. And they're going to receive the same reward you got. And you've been in 30 years. See? So you got to understand this.